So he will go ahead.
Right,
Mr. Lee.
thank you, Councilmember Henderson, for recognizing me and other members of the committee and staff. Thank you for the opportunity to testify today. I'm Andrew Lee and am the founding artistic executive director of DC Strings Workshop, also known as DC Strings. We're an East of the River serving nonprofit committed to bringing music to all parts of our city, particularly underserved communities. And we're proud to be one of the few organizations in the region to keep our concert season and music classes going throughout the pandemic. We've collaborated with numerous district agencies and organizations, presenting over 15 concerts throughout the pandemic safely and reaching thousands online, and standing with families and people affected by gun violence in our community. Our summer programs with support from Learn24 had a waiting list of over 50 students last year. Our instructors were delivering instruments to students' homes, doing everything we could to keep music alive in the district. Currently, we're serving more than 300 students weekly across several DC public and charter schools, teaching piano, strings, and percussion to students who otherwise may not have access to music education. I'm here today to call on the DC Council to continue to fund the critical investments in out-of-school time funding programs. They're a lifeline to battered and bruised area nonprofits that serve our most vulnerable residents and students. The mayor proposed over $3.9 million in one-time local funds to expand out-of-school time recreation programs provided by DPR and other community-based organizations. We want to continue to see these investments so that students can celebrate not only DC culture, but have opportunities to see themselves on stage. The OST office also needs your support. Continue to empower OST providers to hire and retain highly qualified staff to work with programs like DC Strengths and other community-based organizations to pay them a competitive wage, to provide professional development and training, to make sure that our best and brightest teachers and instructors are not leaving the district for other jurisdictions. We know about the staff shortages and we know about how they're impacting the ability to provide consistent programming. For those that partner with DCPS and other agencies, you know about these long ongoing delays in background checks and clearances and how difficult it's been to get our folks working in schools. And another issue we need to address is timely payments. Because they're short-staffed, it's definitely put a strain on local nonprofits that we aren't often receiving grant funds in a timely manner, which creates instability in our organizations. Please fund the hiring of a supervisory grants management specialist to fill that vacancy and ensure a smooth process. I will say that OST programs are an essential part of our education system. You know the impact that they have on our communities for students to be in high quality programs outside of school and what they do for our students. So thank you for the opportunity to testify and happy to answer any questions.
Thank you.